Whoa, welcome back to the fun Friday night with the hockey coach, local Frenchy directly for beautiful country at 10 one amazing, great Friday night, February 24, 2024. That's funny. February 24, 2024. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 9 o'clock a.m. It's February 23rd, by the way. It's 24 and 10. I apologize for that one there. It's Friday, so I could make mistake right away at the beginning of the show. Thanks for joining me live. This is the last show of the week, of the Monday to Friday. And it was pretty good week overall for the Hockey Nation. We get increasing the subscriber. We have a couple of more viewers. And that's the most important thing is you guys back in the house with me talking about a fun Friday night. Guys, the Friday night, no template, no plan, nothing. We just navigate until 11 o'clock talking about the Montreal Canadiens, NHL. We'll talk around what's going on. We are approximately 3 weeks, I believe, maybe not. 2 weeks before the trade deadline is going to getting hotter and hotter. A couple of teams are back in the wild card on the boat conference. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. We know the Calgary Flame, because Randy is in the house, are really a team are looking to, to trade a couple of players for the upcoming trade deadline. I'm talking about, of course, the Chris Danev, and of course, Annie Finn. But before we start, guys, we want to welcome everybody. Thanks to be with me. And don't forget to click on the likes. First of all, Mr. Roy from Bangkok is in the house tonight. Welcome back, Roy. Good morning for you, because you are in Thailand, or Saturday morning. You are the February 24th. What about Luciano Graziano back in the house, the moderator with the Hockey Nation Live Show? Talk about my other channel, the quiz option. I suggest you to subscribe. And we make about 1 or 2 videos per week. It's about question about everything, food and Super Bowl. He has everything over there. Just enjoy, click on it, increasing a number of the viewers. Mr. Randy Walkman from Alberta back in the house. Randy, welcome back with the Hockey Nation Show. And our top, knock the door. And our top is directly for the Caveman downtown in Toronto. The co-host of the weekly recap is going to be with me Sunday night talking about the Montreal Canadiens. I can wait to see Mr. in our top. When they talk about the overtime of between the Flame and the Bruins, this game looked like it was really excited and entertaining for what Roy told me. I didn't watch the game. I was watching Toronto again. I was watching Toronto, and then I was watching Vegas, I believe. I was watching the game. Anyhow, looked like it was an exciting game between both of them. Randy and talking about some plays between this run with Kings back in the house. The Kings are real back now. Ron, what's going on with the Kings? What a great goal by Byfield. Thanks for the email, by the way, Ron. Appreciate a lot. Another moderator in the house tonight. The Kings, they try to find what they need to make a long run in the playoff. They did not change any goaltending right now. They still stuck with Riddich, Copley, and Talbot. They had a clock the last couple of days. The welcome back of Advertson. But still, they have some depth. They have a good team. Now, can they become ready for the playoff to play as a cement together, like chemistry together? Because from the line of the 3-line center, that's pretty good. Talk about Capital, Dano, and Dubois. And then the winger with Addison now, Kempe, Moore, Addison, Fiala. It's a team with Byfield. Great damage. It just feels like they are disconnected a little bit. Hopefully they're going to be back. Give a good run for the playoff. Directly from the capital du Canada, dans la région de Ottawa, Mr. Claude Richard back in the house. What about Yamo Vartanen? Thanks for your email, Yamo. I appreciate that. We have the same score, by the way. Welcome back from Finland. Only 3 games, by the way, in NHL. If you follow the NHL, 2-1 the Buffalo Sabres against the Blue Jackets. Honestly, Montreal may be looking for the Blue Jacket winning because they won, maybe not. Maybe the Buffalo descend. The Jet take already a score right already against Chicago Blackhawks. Nikolai Heller score his 17th goal of the year. And Mr. Shocks directly from Brainstorm Arena downtown in Nashville, back in the house tonight. All the Disney California Adventure. Here we go. They enjoy Mr. George Doucette. Welcome back, George Doucette. When we see the name George Doucette, when you see Doucette, the first person you have to think about is Roger Doucette. Who remember Mr. Roger Doucette, the national anthem singer for the Montreal Canadiens? Maybe you have some kind of relate, family, cousin, who knows? George, welcome back in the house, by the way. Thanks with us tonight. Luciano again, knock the door. What about our friend RJ Calabro directly from downtown New Jersey? Right now, working for the Hockey Nation Show with all the update. Really quiet night for you, RJ. RJ asking me, are you in the, I am in the jail this week? No, you are out of the jail, RJ. You save it. But we have one guy did an amazing, great weeks. Like, blew everybody. Like, completely destroy everybody. Because last weekend, the prediction guy was not easy. Most of us were 5, 6, 7. But that guy completely destroy everybody. So we have to take a note about this guy tonight. Watch his prediction of the game. So I'm going to give you all the result at 10:30 tonight about the week last week. And that's happening for that one. Talking about RG, give us an update about Laval Rocket. What an entertaining game, Laval Rocket. This is the game I'm watching right now between the Laval and the Toronto Marlins. A lot, en French, a lot of brasses camarades présentement sur la glace entre les Rockets et les Marlins. Ça brase en... Yeah. A lot of pushing between both teams right now. Love to see that. The Sabre 1-2-1 about that. Thanks so much, my friend RJ. Give us all the options. My friend William McClary is in the house. Welcome back, William. Hopefully an amazing, great week. Glad to have you aboard. Again, guys, fun Friday night. It's usual. You can ask questions. You can talk about the weather. You can talk about cheese. No. No cheese anymore. I find my cheese. So right now, I don't need any cheese. I put all the stock order on the site, and I'm focused on one specific one right now. So we'll see what will be the we'll see how we can keep that cheese. But right now, it's looking good. It's Friday night. Talk about everything. Ron, Vegas are cheating again of the trade deadline. Ron said about that. You know, the rules said you can do it. It's like you try to get advantage for everything to make the team better. Now, I don't know the injury to Stone. Well, yes, he's good. I don't know what it was, the result of this testing about that. But again, that gave them a lot of minutes. I said earlier, if I was the Vegas Golden Knight, I would make a trade for Jake Wanzel. Talking about Jake Wanzel, Montreal Canadiens are in the conversation with the Pittsburgh Penguins to trade for Jake Wanzel. The last rumor is for Jake Wanzel with Ryan Graves to the Montreal Canadiens for Joshua Roy, first round pick from the Jet 2024, and I missed one. I completely missed one right now for that. I apologize for this one, but geez, who it was? Joshua Roy, first round pick 2024. Yeah, something else for Jake Guanzel. I don't know why the Montreal would trade for Jake Guanzel when you have he become UFA, by the way. So I don't see what would be the case behind that. It's funny why I don't remember that trade. Joshua Roy. Is it Jordan Harris? I think he was. I'm not sure. William. Ron, they are trying to find a fit for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Yeah, that would be good for them to get a third line to helping them for the playoffs run, honestly. Trentkin, the Flame, and the Patriots, the Nashville and the Flame trade. I think it's in Nashville. They're looking for Anifin, for sure. I think the Nashville would like to get maybe a prospect from the Nashville for that. Jesse Sarose is in conversation for the Montreal Canadiens also. But many teams, they have a big trade between the Devils and the Nashville Predators, and the Devils refuse. It was Dawson Mercer, Sean Casey, first round pick 2024, first round pick 2025 for Zaros and William for the French Canadian guys over there for the Nashville Predator. And this and after update on Strobel, apparently he was walking around without any problem, not expected to be at long term. He absolutely right about this. This is another news from Montreal Canadiens. Strobel not going to go missing. It reminds me a little bit the injury of Caden Coley a couple of weeks ago, where everybody thought he's going to be out for many weeks, and then he come back after that. Then Josh Anderson is another one. He have a bad injury, get out, he come back the next game. Roger Doucette in our top. Patrick Leblanc back in the house tonight. Patrick, look like you have a crazy Thursday night, Patrick. Bet of the night, Evander Kane to score a goal for 3.2. Not update score everyone anywhere tonight. That's a good one. I think Evander Kane will help in my fantasy hockey, Patrick. But it's a good bet. I think I will go for that one over there. I will put $10 on that. That will give me $32. Every time you win, Patrick, you have to give back 10% of all the you win to the channel. Just kidding about that. I still remember Roger saying the national team in our top. When I was young, guys, was Roger. I was stand up in my living room. I know, I was young, but still. The Roger Doucette before the game start, guys, between the Nordic and the Montreal Canadiens. You cannot ask for more. You cannot ask for more. Like, it was just great time about that. Talking about, remember, Audrey Carbo mentioned this. You're absolutely right about this. Thank for news. The ex-defenseman, number 6, Jean-Guy Talbot, maybe not number 6. Jean-Guy Talbot, one of the 12 Montreal Canadian players to win 5 consecutive Stanley Cup from 1956 to 1960 at tie. He was age of 91. Passed away peacefully. He got sick only a couple of days ago, and obviously passed away today. Jean-Guy Talbot, one a great hockey player for the Montreal Canadiens, and I think he was born in 12 years, because this is the way I grow, and if I can recall it, connection 12 years, I believe, in my head. Maybe Luc Lafortune can tell me a little bit more about that. Ron weekend, some the line of the Lizotte Dubois and Byfield is working a lot better for Pierre Dubois. Will be interesting. Byfield is a biggest Randy Walkman. Yes, Quentin Byfield. A little bit like Alexis Lafrenière, they find the growth of the game this year in NHL on the year number 4, I believe. About that, Roger Delaney back in the house tonight. Support channel, best on the one. Thanks so much, Roger. Very kind of you. We try to be the best we can be. There are many of them anyway, but the best is you guys make this channel better and better. Another power play again for the Marlins. Marlins look like they always play on power play. Tobez is looking better than me. When you watch Tobez, I don't know. He see a lot of pushing. Every whistle, guys, you have some kind of pushing in front of net. Léon Renault, Vegas pulling a Tampa Bay deadline start. Yeah, I expect for me, guys, in my opinion, Jake Guanzel could be one of them. For that. Ron Byfield starting to find his game this season. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Calvin Picard is the net tonight for the Oilers. Gave Skinner a break. Yeah, Calvin Picard play a couple of different team. Picard, a survivor. You know, a guy never gave up. We'll have to get him to Calvin play with the Colorado Avalanche. No cheese. Coach Fun is parmesan about that for that one. Got one about blue cheese A2. Welcome back in the house A2. About that. And then I run serve my mission there. And purple cheese is good too. That's awesome, Randy. I have to go there. Here we go. Something to add. I don't doubt that, coach. Here we go. Absolutely not. Lucien Regression, trade or first round pick 2024. It was the one for the Jets, by the way, Patrick. Ron, I watched Byfield and Theo a few years ago. It was in the same night. Now he has come on, really coming to the play. Gary Cornoyer knocked the door tonight. Gary, hopefully doing well. Gary put the truck UPS on the driveway out for the rest for the weekend. He said, that's it, that's all. I don't deliver anything else. It's time talking about the Montreal Canadiens. A big subject tonight. This is some run. My name is BUI. What a basketball game last night. Talking about the basketball. Why not talking about the subject of the night, guys? But I think Montreal, we need to talk about the progression and the regression. And I find out after that, I put a picture of the players there, and they have nothing about come with the name of the regression or progression. I just put two pictures there of the players, and the words right there. So nothing said Jakai he regress or Sakaski progress, but that would happen the thumbnail that way. So it'll be the subject of the night. But if you follow, guys, my videos every single day, or almost every single day, today I'll talk about the Sheriff. Jakai, best hockey of the season. For me, the last three games, his delivery, his best hockey game since the beginning of the season. The 16 minute against Washington. I know he got beat for pasturity, but who cannot make mistake, right? He have an amazing great goal, by the way, clock at 102 miles per hour. Again, the Buffalo Sabre, he was dominate for the Montreal game. He was the best player for the Montreal on the ice. And then again, Pittsburgh Penguins, he played at 21 minutes, almost at 22 minutes. Confident, Martin St-Louis let him play. And I have to give credit for Jakai on that one. And he scored another goal, by the way, against the Buffalo Sabres. If you follow my option quiz, the quiz option, it was the guess the food 50 fun questions. Really quick. It's about 6 minutes. And you can find that one over there. And if you look about my, oh no, this is another one over there. I removed the Frenchy in Thailand video anyway. So I apologize for that one. So that's what's going to be a subject tonight about this. I'm going to talk about fun news. We know about Brandon Gignac did not be claimed by any team in NHL. Some people was a little bit concerned about that. But honestly, I don't know where I put this there. But the Marlins scored a goal, guys. That's the good news. This is not good. The Marlins beat the Laval Rocket now with 17:53 minutes to go after a penalty of Calibo. And Shaw score for the Marlins, number 11. And we'll see again another power play. The indiscipline guys of the Laval pay gave 2 goals for the Marlins tonight, 2-2. A rebound for the Bears, but nobody picked up the puck in front of the net from the captain Shaw for the Marlins. Really bad play by the defenseman, number 44, I believe. That's it. That's all. This one there? Yeah. Gignac guys was sent down to the Laval Rocket today. Play the game tonight for the Laval. Laval tried to try to make the playoff, by the way. And they play tonight at the center. Patrick Lement, no Winnipeg. Anyhow, Guanzel benefit from Crosby. I don't want him, Patrick Leblanc. This is a good question about that. We know Guanzel did it. Honestly, his career against Crosby. Can he do it alone? That would be no situation. A little bit like Sam Reinhart. I think Sam Reinhart is the kind of players I believe benefit or Barkov. But that's one we tell us for that one. A2, watching the Laval 1-1. Is anyone hoping for some forward help for Laval? Is not here, but on positive road. May you keep improvement for A2 about that for the Montreal Canadiens. Logan Shaw, by the way. Wow, Logan Shaw. Long time ago. Played with Montreal at some point. Bob's, the uncle back in the house. I think Bob is the first time or second time this week. Bob, maybe he take a break from the social media. But again, welcome back, my friend. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Hopefully you're doing well. You have an amazing, great week, and you're going to be strong. Finish you ready for the weekend. Randy, run a lot of team love the prospect clock. Is it not this year 5 years anniversary of the St. Louis Blues winning the Stanley Cup? Yep, sorry, I believe you are right about that. Maybe I think after that, 2 years Colorado. The Montreal, the Laval almost scored on that one over there. Missed the net barely. Pose for Laval Rocket on that one. What a great move. Is it now you did that? Wow. About that. Rip Jean-Guy Talbot. Look, is it from Laval? From 12 years? If the Habs make a trade, it's for the long term and not short term. So Guanzel does not fit for the bill. Well, the key behind that, Gary, is if they do that, they will sign him right away. They're not going to trade him, give some asset just for the rest of the season. 29 years old. He's been a winner of the Stanley Cup. Veteran now in NHL. It will be 5 years contract, I believe. But again, the cost will be like $9 million, I believe, for Guanzel. Nobody wants Trevor Zegras. No, nobody wants Jake Guanzel. I don't know. I don't know. If everybody don't want UFA in Montreal, we're never going to get players here in Montreal. Adam Rosenka put an agreement with intent to terminate contract. What was his thinking about this? He's not with Arizona in our top. I think it was claimed from the Calgary, and it was claimed by the Arizona when the Calgary put him on the waiver a couple of weeks ago. Remember, in our top, we talked about Montreal maybe looking for a big 6-3. About that, should be unless they get Saros or Max Strom run about that. Randy, I could be wrong, but I think he is, no? Randy, I can see clock. You cannot start the show without me, Zep Lacav. We try, but we wait for a long time. We never saw you born. And Cap de Maglen, here we go, le Claverson. Cap de la Maglen, les estacades. Cap de la Maglen, Mr. Luc Lafortune. Je le savais. Cap de Maglen is just like beside 12 yards. They connect together. That's, it's like Quebec City and Sainte-Foy. Right? Laval, Montreal. But 12 yards, Cap de la Maglen. Shawinigan Sud. Grand-Mère. Lac-à-la-Tortue, Saint-Tite, Mont-Carmel. Wow. Anyhow, sorry about that. It's Friday. Professional suicide, Patrick Leblanc. I saw that. I forgot what's happening. Is having some mental problem. Zeph. About this. Coach does not need a cheese. He needs wine now, Gary Cornoyer. About that one over there. I think he has a hard time with the dealing 8 put on the waiver here. There we go. Where is my half brother? Look, Zavlakav. 1-0 the Wild, William McClary. If JK play like he does lately, is a keeper for Zeph Lacav. Great point about that one there. JK is a slap shot, is a laser, Randy. I agree with you about that. One of the 2 miles per hour, so he was clocked by Edge. Jacka is a knack at the putting his shot on the net often. You're absolutely right about this. Is I think Gary, his accuracy is pretty good overall. Sometimes he look for the accuracy or over the power. And now that guy is on power play with 13 minutes to go remaining. Last 2 games, 0 goal from the forward and 3 goals from the defenseman in attack. You're absolutely right about this. Jekai scored 2 goals. Jaden Strobel, no, sorry about that. Jekai scored 1 goal. Jaden Strobel 1 goal. And Mike Madison is the last one for that one. Regression, Gallagher. Oof, Gallagher. You know, sometimes people said, you do some kind of action and you try to be better, and it turned to be worse. And I think Gallagher, that's what he's doing right now, in my opinion. Again, back checking at the neutral zone. Awareness, be smart. Now Gallagher pay for that, and after a 5-game suspension, a season of 8 goals, 8 assists, I believe, at $6.5 million. I can go all the way like that, right? So it's something that they are not. Gallagher is really not good right now for the Montreal Canadiens. In after because they put Brett Oden on the ER, guess they want to make a big splash at the trade deadline time and after one thing about Vegas Golden Knight, guys, I understand this, the stone, everything like that, but is a team still in the race and they still in the playoff with many injuries all year long. Goaltender. We got Theodore, Jack Eichel, Max Stone, Oten, and I can go like this, White Cloud, I believe, at some point. But they're still performing again. So it's not always easy, but we have to give credit for that, for them. Patrick, why Guanzel one you can get about the same position in the center as Monahan? I disagree with you about that, Patrick. No. Let's see, Patrick, about that. All right? I like when people talk that way because I can tell them a little bit more about this. So, Guanzel, Patrick, 52 points in 50 games this year, 22 goals. Last year, 73 points, 36 goals. The year before, 84 points, 40 goals for him. The year before, 57 points and 56 games, 23 goals. The year before, 43 games and 39 games with 20 goals. Before that, 76 points and 40 goals and 82 games. Now, look, Sean Monahan, Patrick, and tell me if you have same kind of number of the point Monahan is last 3 seasons, 4 seasons. Now, he was hurt. But for Mr. Guanzel, 76, 78, and now at 50 games. So that's what is Jack Guanzel. You get point, you get goal. You cannot compare Sean Monahan with Jake Guanzel. And they are the same age, by the way. But Monahan is not the same player anymore in NHL. That's the part. That's the reason behind that. And I would say to you, Patrick, wait in July. How much money Guanzel is going to get, and how much money Monahan is going to get. The outcome of that will tell you exactly why Guanzel so much better than Monahan. For that, Léo Renault, Gary Bettman coming to Winnipeg Tuesday. Worry about attendance. It's been 13,000 ticket holder, only 935. Maybe Quebec on city. Here we come. I don't think so, guys. This is the second time, third time in Winnipeg and the small market. You're going to see the same problem in Quebec and Winnipeg. Big splash at the beginning, and then slowly, and they're going to get out. And this is what the reason is this work. Yes, it's not always perfect. Other city in Florida and the USA, but the contract TV in USA versus the contract TV and Canada is not the same. So the owners, the Winnipeg Jet, mentioned he cannot carry on that team all the way if he had no improvement on the season ticket and older, everything like that. And this is you need only at least 80%, maybe a little bit more, season ticket holder when you are a small market like Winnipeg Jet. That's the reality behind everything. For that, Gallagher is kicking himself out of the team and Zev Lacav is not making a lot of friends right now, my friend Zef. Choosing Quenzel over would be a mistake about that. Not allowed, Patrick. I don't know why you like Sean Monahan. But for me, Sean Monahan and the next 3 years, look about his productivity, look about his speed, look about his game. He's going to be slowly become a Jordan style in NHL. That will be Sean Monahan in the next 3 years. And I'm telling you right now, we look about how much money he's going to get at the UFA compared to Guenzel. Larry Lavallee back in the house tonight. William said Vegas and Panther know there are no salary cap about that. We still believe the core, no need for veteran yet to complement the whole team for that one there. It would be bad to lose a Jet, never get a team again. Leon Renault. I agree with you about this. And our tap, do you find his strength? Not many teams make any move yet over past 2 weeks. Not really. And I will say to you why. Because the parity is so high, and the fact like they don't know what could happen. Like you can make a trade, and then 1 week later you're losing 3 games, and now you're out of the playoff. So the team are looking that part of there. What I'm a little bit more surprised, it's more the top of the playoff, like Colorado example, no move. I would say to you, maybe the Kings, no move. I would say to you, maybe Carolina Rangers, almost the Rangers as the right winger. I know they are strength at 9W right now, but still, no move over there. I would say to you, Boston, Toronto, no move. Those kind of team I'm talking about, Dallas, Vancouver. Vancouver guys, oof. Right? Everybody have a slump during the year. But again, Vancouver need to get more consistency. But that's the reason behind that. It's a team like the middle team, like the Devils, right? The Islanders, the Blues, the Predators, the Flame, the Kraken. Those teams, they are right now on the borderline. Detroit Red Wings. If I'm the Red Wings, I trade for Anifin, for Simon Edvinson, their defenseman, young prospect. I would give Berg Green with that package deal, and then I would give my first overall pick, 2024, if I'm Steve Yzerman. Why? Because now you get a solid defenseman come with Maurice Zader for a year to come. And that will helping the Detroit Red Wings a long term. You add a leader, you add a veterans in locker room, and they don't have that kind of players on that side, I believe, in my opinion. So for me, if I'm Yzerman, this is the kind of defenseman I'm looking for to get. And they have asset, the Detroit Red Wings. That would give them a solid push, in my opinion. And he want to play in USA, by the way. No problem, Zeph. We're all good. A2. Mayo has a crazy release, wrist shot, slap shot, one-timer. Only thing he has to improve is making the basic play when nothing else are there. They have 10 guys. Now, you're going to laugh at me, but You can laugh at me anyway. It will not be the first time. It will not be the last time. But remember when I'm going to tell you that the next couple of years, all right? You know how you react about Mike Madison, right? Look, a turnover. Hey, he just gave the giveaway puck. Huh, he lose the puck at the blind. Oh, he gave that one over there. Oh, look, he cannot do this. But he produced Mike Madison. But this is you're going to get with Logan Mailloux. He's going to give you solid play, and he's going to give you bad play. You're not going to be a player with consistency that way all the time. This is Logan Mailloux. You have to live with Logan Mailloux. The great play, the great shot, the big hit, but the big turnover and the bad goal he's going to give to other team. This Logan Mailloux. I'm telling you right now, this is going to happening. It's not negative when I'm trying to tell you. They are great players does this all the time, right? Why? Because he's not afraid to try to make the play. Like for him, he forget this right away after that. He made a bad play, he come back on the bench, he's ready to next shift. He have a great, solid character, Mailloux. But again, you have to live with. Yes, coach, Arizona, my mistake, and I'll tap. Larry, you see Jean-Claude died today. 5 consecutive cup. Yes, William. Sabre take the lead 2-1. 3 minutes to go. RDP. Congratulations for your team. Gary, I think Gwenzel will break the bank as a free agent. Are the Habs ready for that? There's a great question about this, Gary. So what do you get Gwenzel? But first of all, you get a top 6 player for the Montreal Canadiens. They need 1, they need 2. But that will give that part there. Second thing, you get a mature player that play many years in NHL. He is a winner of the Stanley Cup at least 2 times, if I can recall it properly, right? Is a winger who can score goal. And yes, Patrick said without Crosby, I would say to you guys, is already not sure. If you feel like it's only Crosby make him scoring goal. If you compare Jake Gwenzel, like Pascal Dubuis take advantage of players, or you Chris Gonetz, those kind of players, right? But Jake Gwenzel, I believe for me, he can play with anybody. And he can score goal with any time. He reminds me a little bit more Kyle Connors for the Winnipeg Jets. And yes, he's 29 years old. But at the time when Montreal went out, if you wait 1 more year, guys, we don't add any UF3 or any top 6. Montreal Canadiens next year, guys, don't expect anything else. The Marlins score, again, 3-1. Wow. Again, another goal on the PK. That's the number 3 on that one. Blendish, I believe, score. Here we go. The indiscipline of the Laval Rocket tonight, and that's it. That's all. Bisson going that one again, leave the puck on the left side, and that's it. That's all. The best alone. Patrick, yep, Regression was claimed by Arizona. I guess it was on the same medicine Galchenyuk heading for the KHL now. His contract has been terminated. Them research for the drug use. Yes, Randy. Bob's, I wonder why the jet attendance has become an issue again. There's a lot of employment there now. I understand they have a gang issue of that, but some amount of crime. This isn't very good this year. I don't know exactly. Bob's would be out of my mind, amount of my data. Top 5, we need Buffalo, Arizona, Ottawa to win often. Zeph Lecav about that one over there. I think for me, Zeph, I know probably with Buffalo. Arizona will be my little bit my concern. 0-10-1 for Arizona. To be back with the NHL, have a tough week. Was not online much. I would like. Thanks for the kind words, but hopefully everything will be better. Bob's, you're not alone, my friend. We are behind you, and we wish the best. Winnipeg Jets take the lead 1-0 after the 20 minutes from RJ Calabro. We're going to 47 now, okay. Thank you, William. Thank you, Dalbat. Rest in peace. Here we go, number 17. Here we go. Good test for the leave tomorrow, Luciano. RJ Calabro, game over 2, Buffalo 2, and The Blue Jacket won. That gave now Montreal Canadiens, you know, trailed by 4 points, or the Buffalo 4 point over. After Gallagher make that game-changing mistake, and Martin Smith put him on the power play, that has to stop, and Martin Smith keep trading the veteran like they are special. They are not on the rebuilding team. But, A2, he's a part of unit number 2 on power play 2. He practiced that part over there. So you're not going to punish veterans like that for that. You're going to cut his time on that. And he proved it. He played only 11 minutes yesterday. So you have other ways. You're not going to, I would say to you, right? Why to penalize the team on the power play versus why not to penalize Gallagher on the TOI after that? For me, that would be my reaction as a coach, right? But I can understand your point of view. Blue Collar Town, COVID, economy. Bob, leave better. No pick too soon. He's lucky to have a big role. Zev Gallagher does not sound to be a play on the third or fourth line. Is declining, and the team performance in addition to the AV contract. We have another 3 years. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. To go on the long term. Yes, Gary Conroy. Look for the payroll. William live or play their best hockey right now. However, just like the Godfather, just when you think you're out, they pull you back in again. Now, maybe you're going to feel like disagree with me, but I feel like the league are always been built a team for the regular season, but not for the playoff. And this is the problem for me. They add Foligno, they tried Randall Riley, but they have the heart, they have the motor, right? It composed with 5 players: Morgan O'Reilly, Austin Matthews, John Tavares, William Nylander, and Mitch Marner. That's who they are. This is the core of the team. And that core cannot find yet to bring the league to the next level. You can bring people around them, but still cannot make. Why? Sometimes the performance of goaltender. Why? Because the bottom 6 over there. And I can go all the way like that. You know the story right there. So they need to find a good match for the playoff. And now, if not, it will be the same. And again, not an excuse, guys, but they are a difficult division. Every year, other the fact they lose maybe Montreal, play again the Blue Jack, play again the Boston, the Tampa Bay, the Fleur Panthers. Not easy or not. So we'll see what happening to them. A2, Guanzil is the Pittsburgh Penguins' best player. We will be very lucky if we want to sign with us, but I don't see that happening. Monahan is not the same kind of the player as Guanzil. But that's the point behind that, Patrick. That's the reason why Guanzil is better to Monahan. Guanzil is a good player, but does not fit in the Habs rebuilding plan, and the cost would be high. Shucks, I did not see Mike Stone or Jack Eagle either last night. Won the Golden Knight and were playing the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, that's right about this. They are hurt. They are out. Patrick, he prefer a center like Monahan. I don't think the Habs issue are solely on the ice issue. Hughes must be take some criticism for not trading Allen or Anderson yet. Those 2 players present are holding back other players' ice time. But the problem at Bob's is Josh Anderson. Contract of $5.5 million. Who won him? And then Jake Allen. Who won Jake Allen at $3.8 million? Bobs. Are you comfortable after that to have Primo every game? Or that Roy Guanzel play with who? You can put him with Kirby Doc, Roy. You can play him with Nick Zuski, Roy. Um, you can put Sakaski, Guanzel, and Suzuki, Caulfield, Doc together. Exact cause you can get money in for cheaper que Guanzel à more important position. A little Jacky accidental hit on Gary can be arranged in our tap. Toronto target. And the game is over. Laval Rocket lost 4-1. Wow. Put Gary in front of the net. I will let the trip let you know. Yeah, in our tap, tell Gallagher to stand. Would you trade Ireland and a second round pick for Jonathan Berggren? Yes, I will have no problem with that part. Now, the second round pick, it depends which one is it. If it's Montreal Canadiens second round pick, no. But if it's the one from Colorado, I believe they have one from Colorado or Pittsburgh, something like that, maybe for that and not that. 2-1, 38-26. We are at the point where Gallagher is more available at the long term. When it just proved how available he was, moving him from the Montreal lineup, the puzzle fell apart at 12 years in a row. It's not a matter. Patrick, with Monahan, Montreal was not in the playoff. With Monahan, they was played barely 500. And with Monahan, same team without him, is the team don't make the playoff. So it's not Monahan going to make the Montreal Canadiens a better team at the end of the day. It's not Monahan stop the puck. Monahan for the Montreal Canadiens, guys, if I can recall it. Let me check to be sure. It was minus 10, Patrick. And you tell me all the time Kovacevic is a plus with the Montreal Canadiens. So, minus 10 for the forward for the Montreal Canadiens. Sean Monahan. Great mind think about Luciano. Bob Zev, I agree, but I think that Hughes need to take virtually anything, even just mind the low round draft pick. To get back, Luciano is the exercise. Gallagher should be on the forward line and basically and the press box to give some of the younger kids more ice time. Randy, I'm shocked the Flames are not out of the playoff. But Patrick, you said to me, Kirby Doc, you have a problem for Kirby Doc over Romanoff because the injury. So if I follow your point of view, Patrick, why this does not apply for Sean Monahan is injuries versus Kirby Doc. Because you told us Montreal make a big mistake to trade Romanoff for Kirby Doc prone injury. So I said, okay. Now you tell me right now, Monahan for the next year is if this is off year surgery work, it can be valuable for five years. So why this cannot be work for Kirby Doc too, Patrick? I just try to follow you about different things. The trick at Monin is like an old classic on his last leg. He is an injury away from disaster, but happy to leave a first round pick. Montreal are now losing without caring about it. They deserve not our influence. I disagree with you, Patrick. They try, but they don't have the player right now. So they will be like this for the rest of the season. And that's a part of the development. That's a part to me, at least, to support the team. Whatever they play, bad game, good game. That's what I'm watching the game right now to watching Caulfield, Sakaski, Jekai, the young players, and to see their performance overall. And then, fact, the super happy to have 2 1 first round pick, possible a 3 round pick. Yeah, a little no trade, but I think team want to wait as soon as possible to make sure they are able to push a big push and they get on the playoff. Also, if he can say sim for now, it would creep a year or so. Up to get that. Gallagher body breaking down everything. We're going to hit the 10 minutes very soon. Try to get everything I don't want to. Trade Johnny Bergman, KLS back in the house. An assignment of injury prediction as rebuild as an assignment. This is not rebuilding. Anything one this year? No. Having money longer would be yogurt with a near to expiry date. Oller said was 0-0. Gallagher most prediction year was 2019 was a 5th round pick. A draft always plays 200 games. So Patton is a strong career. Now time to injury is catch up. Yep. Quasimoto predict about that one. Logomir is a children's story 2.0 for Gary Conroy. What is your opinion on Islander now, Yamo? Look, it's a guy have a chance. He go from up and down. Not a bad year last year. I think he have 8 goals in 34 games, something like that. The problem with him, he cannot be consistency. You say, oh, he play only 9 minutes, 10 minutes. You have a guy, his name is Daniel Sprong in NHL. Play with the Detroit Red Wings. Play the same kind, or usually the same kind of number of the goal at the minute. But he score. Allen cannot. And we put him on the power play. We expect him to have a good power play shot. Did not work. So he put this all together. I don't know, for me, his time not going to be great a long term. So, and this is what the Montreal is. That kind of player guys are really in the mix of maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm talking about Sean Farrell, Jan Mazak, Jared Davidson, Philippe Mazar, Kapanen. Those kind of players are there, but they cannot find a spot to play in NHL at long term. So, yeah, one goal the last 30 games, something like that. Not good. It's now a third disaster year for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal have not been in the top 16 in the NHL for 5 years season now. We don't see anything forward for years to come still. But Patrick, first of all, right, Ken Hughes came from 2022. So 3 years, the first year, you have to talk about a Marc Bergevin problem, right? After that, Ken Hughes and Jeff Gordon told you, right, publicly, they told you with Jeff Molson, the team is going to build for rebuilding. They told you that on the press conference if you watch Montreal. They said to all the fans, we are rebuilding. A rebuilding team, it takes approximately 5 years minimum. So for that part, you have to wait 5 years, right? Now, if you look, Patrick, the lineup of the roster Montreal Canadiens, right? Most of the players came from Marc Bergevin, right? Jake Adam, that's one of them. I think Montembeault came claimed by Marc Bergevin, if I can recall it. Maybe not. I have to look about that, right? Josh Anderson, right? Joel Amia, Christian Devorak. All those players are still at the team where Ken Hughes have to keep them right now. So it's a part of the process. We still have one more year, next year, to get out everybody else, right? So I'm talking about Devorak, Almia, and maybe Anderson, everyone. From that part, now you're going to see a change of the philosophy and the culture and the player they're looking for a long term with the Montreal Canadiens. This is what Kenya is going to do. Until then, we have to wait, to be patient, and because this is the deal we got. The fans and the Montreal Canadiens are agree to be a rebuilding for a minimum of 5 years. So yeah, nothing wrong with that part over there. And guarantee after that, we don't know yet. Look Ottawa, look Detroit, look Arizona. And I can go all the way like that. It's never a guarantee, but we're going to see the development. What I like for the Montreal Canadiens, they have the tools. They have a lot of people who works around the Montreal Canadiens to make the player better. We talked earlier, we're going to talk about the progression and the regression of Montreal Canadiens, right? Here we go. So for me, they have Adam Nicola. They have Christian Boucher. They have a lot of people around the team are going to give the best tools for the player to develop. Now, it's the player development, nothing is guaranteed. Look, the Devils, a team of rebuilding, right? For how many years? 5 years? They make an amazing, great year last year. Better what our expectation was at the beginning. But obviously, because of that, now make the team in the false direction. Because the expectation for the Devil, for all of us, was expect the Devil to be a good year this year. But again, not this year. Reason why? They let it go a couple of players on their team as the defenseman. Right? Then you got injuries. Hamilton, Jack Hughes. Then the bad performance of the goalies. So it could happen year number 5 for the Montreal Canadiens. They have Mayu, Rebacker, Jekai, Coley, Angstrom, Hudson, and then a forward. They have Doug Caulfield, Sakoski, maybe Joshua Roy, and then they have maybe a New Hook, and maybe they trade for a UFA, whatever it is. They have a really solid top 9. And then the 4 line could be Florent Jekai with Owen Beck and someone else. So you have a good team. Fowler and Montembeault between the pipe. But you have no guarantee. And 2028, Sakoski could be out for the year. You have no guarantee the best player cannot play. It's part of the game. It's part of development. It's a part of rebuilding. So for me, we cannot predict the future. But until Ken Hughes doesn't have his full hand on the team, the player he wants to build around, you have to wait until then for that. For this, RJ Calabro, tomorrow, 13 game in the NHL. King of Gamer back in the house. Welcome back. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Do you think anything would be interested in Daniel Tarazov? I feel he is an underrated goalie, play on the weaker team. I think he could be a solid 1B goalie and a good team. Yeah, Tarazov could be a good one, but the problem that is the Columbus don't want to trade him. They would try to trade Musketian before him. They really believe on Tarizov, and that would be a question time. They remind me a little bit more after Silov for the Canucks, Vancouver Canucks. There's a goaltender over there hanging American or Canadian because he has no spot right now for the Vancouver Canucks. But he's a guy, the goaltender, is going to become a great goaltender over there. A little bit like I would say to you, Eric Portillo for the Los Angeles Kings. Came for the Buffalo Sabres. He's still a good year in American Hockey League, but again, he's still waiting about this. At least, Patrick, a minimum of 2 more years at the bottom, and maybe 3. But honestly, 2 more years, I will have no problem with that part over there. So 3 years right now with under Ken Hughes, and then 2 more years again with Ken Hughes. Next year, definitely next year, and then the year after that, starting to be maybe 20, 21, 22, 19. And then year number 3, hopefully we can be close to the 16, 14 to 18. That's my projection the next 3 years. Next year, 24, 25th, and below. After that, 20 to 24. I would love to get that. And then after that, a team going to knock the door. A year number 3 from today. Patrick. How many match trouble we are caused? I said, we should be trade Hudson about that. Very interesting about that, Randy. Lane Hudson from the Athletic website, where they put the Montreal Canadiens number 10 overall for the best prospect organization. Put Lane Hudson, the number 1 defenseman, the number 1 best prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. Why? Because he's unique. Why? Because the guy can do things nobody can do. He should be draft first round pick. But if you think about this, everywhere he goes, he works. Late first or third position to make the playoff, everything like that. Regular play beat up that. Mini back in short season 200 game either. Patrick, I'm on the bill. One day we want to consider like this for the past 30 years, making the playoff with the first round pick. Late first round pick could be work for New Hook, Patrick. Hook, Romain Gonzel is willing to sign a trade. It would increase the return for his going to Vegas. Vegas. Interesting. Who said that this week at the channel? Patrick, Rangers King Tampa Bay with 2-0. Eller to goal. They put a knee down and got up. I prefer that. Could never end the rebuild. That's not sure us to anything. Gallagher is rebuilt on the power play. Team lost nothing. A2 about that. 10-12 power play 50 seconds. A PK 30 second average. Yamo exactly. How do you like about this, Patrick? I don't know why Patrick is so negative. That's my point behind that. Why? You always see the extremists, guys. For me, sometimes I don't understand why the people are negative that way. Right? We talk about one team right now. All right, Patrick? You talk about the Coyotes, the Dogs, and the Sabres. But what about the Tampa Bay Lightnings? What about the Colorado Avalanche, Patrick? What about the St. Louis Blues, Patrick? What about the Pittsburgh Penguins, Colorado, Washington, Patrick? What about the Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick? What about the Los Angeles Kings, Patrick? Tell me about them. Tell me about them. So you focus on the negative. I focus me on the positive. I focus on the people who are successful. I don't care about people who are bad, but I care about the people who are successful. So I'm going to build my team how they did that, right? I will do my best to reach that level with that. And that's what I feel. That's the reason I trust the management of Montreal Canadiens. I don't expect Stanley Cup. No. They're never going to win a Stanley Cup, in my opinion. But they're going to produce a great, solid team in the next couple of years. A team to watch every night to have a good time. That's one my hope. That's all. But you can talk to me about negative stuff all night long. It's okay. But it's not going to change my mind. I trust, I believe with them, the Montreal Canadiens. And I enjoy every game. Whatever they lose, whatever. I like it because I love to talk about Montreal Canadiens. That's simple, Patrick. But again, you can be negative all night. I can blame Jacquard all day long tonight. Or I can blame Gallagher all night long. Not going to change my mind. I just love the Montreal Canadiens, watching them on the good things and the bad things. But I still positive about the Montreal Canadiens because I trust Martin St. Louis, I trust Ken Hughes, and I trust Jeff Gordon. I trust them. If I'm wrong the next 5 years, hopefully I have a great time during the next 5 years. Randy, do you feel the Habs should be a little bar? Not yet, Randy. Not this year. I think Montreal Canadiens should wait one more year after that. I think Montreal Canadiens should shopping during the summer. I think Montreal should looking for a players can play second line and can produce about 50, 60 points. I was said to you a couple of years ago, the Rangers got Vincent Trocek on UFA. That's the kind of player I was looking for if I was the Montreal Canadiens. Not he's a center, I understand that. But as a winger, can they have a secondary UFA you can get at $5 million, $6 million? He can play for the Montreal Canadiens, younger at 28 years old, and can contribute on the offensive side of the game for the Montreal Canadiens, can play a great big role, maybe on unit number 2 power play for the Montreal. Look, the Flood Panthers got a Carter Verhey. Now, that kind of player I'm looking for the Montreal Canadiens. A guy can play $5 to $6 million. I would not sign a big contract yet for any players like, at $9-10 million right now, Randy. But if we think about the action of the ad management, it looked like they are thinking if any team and they try to win, they don't keep 3 goalies this long. They don't keep Armia. Again, Bobs, you want to trade right now tonight, Anderson, Allen, Armia, and the management. It's not easy to just descend Armia and Laval, Bobs. It's not like they just want to trade a trade. But let's see, Bob's, your fact tonight. So you trade Jake Allen. Now you have Caden Primo, right? And the net. You trade Joan Armia. Now you have Emil Henneman or Xavier Simoneau for the Laval Rocket, right? You trade Josh Anderson. Now you're going to get, I don't know, Jan Mizak for the Laval Rocket, right? And now who else you want to trade? I don't remember. My point behind that, now you said Montreal, his action is to tank. Look like you're tanking. Now you trade all those players, it's going to be worse. And all the players you talk about are all the veterans for 10 years experience in NHL. If you do that, I would turn around, I will look for the Ottawa Senator. I would say, wait a minute, why they don't win every year? Why they missing? Now they come back to you, I would say, because they don't have veteran players. The transition during those times. It's Matthew Tkachuk, Tim Suzla, and Chick run the team in the locker room. No one around them can put them sit down. You need veterans around the team about that. Now, I don't say they should carry on all the players you talk about, but it's not easy, Bob, to make a trade in NHL. Last 13 game, Yamo Islanen, 0 point. I think he's 1 goal and 29 games, something like that, Yamo. Guanzel is much better to Grenades Debris work for the Penguins. So yes, I don't want to compare him to them. I was trying to show to you, I believe Guanzel is going to perform better without Crosby compared to Grenades Debris. Matt Boldy, goal, KLS, Boldy. What a great... Boldy, what a great forward. I like this kid, draft in 2019, by the way. Same year like everybody else. 1-0 the wall. Mr. 4-2 knocked the door. Welcome back, 4-2. Thanks for being with us. Again, we talk about progression. We're not there yet. Edmonton losing 1-0. Unbelievable. What use and management are doing to discussing is, again, the essence of the game. That's your own opinion, Patrick. You can blame Montreal Canadiens all night. Me, I'm not going to go that direction. I believe on them. I trust them, and I support them. I'm just maybe too much a real fans, but it's up to you for that. I don't believe the Sabres credit would be the Habs afraid with rival code management. Plus, that's where we start. Zep, I support you. A2, leave core is suffer. Decide to double down on them. Big mistake, A2. And there is a 13 game, only 7 shot on goal by Ireland. Here we go. What do you think do with Aaron Gallagher contract? Leave core or regular season players? Again, I'm not negative against them. They did find a way to perform the next level. Now, they crossed the first round last year. Can they go the second round this year? I see Matthews and Mission, a little bit like McKinnon was and McDavid was a couple of years ago. That will maybe push that Toronto go on the second one. But again, who knows? Now, the forward on the horizon, 5 lefty defensemen on the lineup, 3 goalies rotation, starting again with 3 center, trading young people players is a Bush League. Not allowed, Patrick. Not allowed. Not at all. Nothing wrong with that, about that one over there. Nothing wrong. Why, Patrick, this is not good for the Montreal Canadiens, 3 goalies, guys? And why the Detroit Red Wings fans and the Detroit Red Wings are disagree? And how many goals they carry on? 3 of them. Are they on the playoff? I think they are wild card. But us in Montreal, it's not good. But Detroit, why is good, Patrick? That's the reason behind. Because we don't have a team yet. William McClary, all the teams do not develop a player equality. The biggest area of improvement they have the organization is player development now, compared at Bergevin and period and back. You thought about this. But that's the reason behind that. I think, many of you said that Montreal did not draft very well. If you look about Montreal, they are number 14 in the last 10 seasons with the most game play in NHL per the player they draft. Montreal Canadiens are number 21 in NHL with the number that draft top 10 in NHL in the last 15 years. 10 years, sorry. So the selection top 10 was not always there. They wanted the most teams select player after 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. But they are number 14 with the game played the most. So overall, their pick was not too bad. The problem behind that is really the development with the team. You can drive the players, but what we do with the players after that? This is the biggest problem of Marc Bergevin behind that. How he developed his players. By decision-wise, keep him around, not keep him around. I can go all the way like that. Then, the fact they don't follow the development. I will give you an example. When they trade McDonald, they never watch McDonald. They never really watch McDonald. They just trade McDonald. Then, after that, Sergachev. I think they would be a little bit more concerned about Sergachev. So, all those situations, William did not help the Marc Bergevin overall with the Montreal Canadiens. Not everybody is perfect. Canadiens going to make mistakes, everything like that. But I think the structure of the business plan of the hockey operation Montreal Canadiens is looking good right now. They have a great GM, a great vice president, right? They have a great staff mid-call right now, Jack Ramsey. They have maybe the top number 1 analytic Christian Boucher in NHL. They surround themselves with the right people around. Adam Nicolas, personal coaching, right? Development players. Now, it's put this all together. I don't know that will give them a really great recipes of success, but at least they try to bring the right people around the Montreal Canadiens. For 2, Alex DeBrincat, overrated, underrated, or fairly rated? I think it's fairly rated, in my opinion, Alex. For Alex DeBrincat, for you. Score goal, and, you have a great career so far. I think for me, he is rate fairly about that. Florent with 20 goals and 22 assists and 44 game, 40 points. Stone may be gone for the season, coach. Yes, possible, Randy, about that. I don't know the result. Bisbeth maybe trade Guanzel and then sign him as understood. It could be another play. It's not happened a lot uh, in the past. It's rare a player return the same team. It's not like a happen every year. You can say 1, 2, 3 player does this. Let me get this. New Hook, Doc, Zuski Coffee, Sakasi, all under 15 years. And you said we have nothing. We have back for the playoff. 1-0 Edmonton, losing the lead for before the. Luciano is still. Luciano become the Rick Bengal with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Luciano said the Florida all the way to the end. Will be interesting. Let me get this. We'll see interesting about that. Coach, Allen and Anderson should have been traded much earlier before the value crash. Use some to light the weight until he get his price, but that strategy has backfired at this point. Not really. Bob's. Not really. Do you know what you're going to get for Josh Anderson next year? If they want to trade him? Do you know the value of Josh Anderson when it was his highest value? When do you think it was his highest value? Bob's. Yeah, 1 point October, 1 point November, 9 point December, 2 point January, and now you have what? 3 point now in February. Yeah, no value of Josh Anderson. Which team, Bob, would like to give to take Josh Anderson at $5.5 million? Bob's. Give me one. Like, give me a team would like to have Josh Anderson at $5.5 million. Who would like to have Jake Allen, Bob, at $3.8 million salary cap? Why the Kings? There are many teams, Bob's. Since the beginning of the year, they have no goalie. They're looking for goalies. But why nobody knocked with Montreal at $3.8 million? How many goalies got traded this year in NHL, Bob's? And everybody looking for goalies. Devils, right? Not easy, Bob, because the salary cap complicate everything, Bob. Patrick, Doc is not a proven player. Colorado trade New Hook for a reason also about that. Patrick, all right. So Colorado trade New Hook for a reason. I agree with you. Yeah, reason, right? Because they think Ross Colton is going to be their player they're looking for. So before they trade New Hook, right, they already talked with Tampa Bay Lightning to give them the 31 overall pick to get Ross Colton. But why did Tampa Bay Lightning trade Ross Colton, Patrick? Just curious to know about that. Winner the Stanley Cup twice. Play a solid top 9 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Why did Tampa Bay give Ross Colton to the Colorado Avalanche? Just curious about this, Patrick. I love that. Don't get me wrong. Manen is not part of the future. We need to let him go, just like Savard. But Dak need to play, and he did not yet. RJ, about this is that you need a good, supportive veteran on the team. This is the mistake that maybe rebuilding a team are doing, not having rebuild veteran. They have Patrick, David Savard, Jake Allen, Josh Anderson, Joel Armia. You talk about Kovacevic to me a couple of weeks ago. Or we put Kovacevic over there. Brennan Gallagher, Christian Devorat. All those players. I'm talking about 7 veterans right now with the Montreal Canadiens. They have. By having Allen Anderson on the roster now, it's actually contributing to the ad they missed this season and maybe give us a better expert draft pick. Coach Dak is key are in the same league as Crosby. Doubtful. I'm not sure why. What you talk about? Let me check something. I'm looking for something, Rory, for you. Edmonton score 1-1. Léon Tressadol. Oh, Léon Tressadol. In my opinion, Roy, Jake Wanzel, do you think he's going to be, he's not going to score any goal anymore because he played with Sidney Crosby? I think Wanzel will be fine. He's going to score 30, 35 goals with any player play with Jake Wanzel. With people said better Koski, but he's played 2 games this season. Canadiens was hurt. I repeat, it's not like a bill in your car. Regression require carry. I agree with you. Coach, what you said about Manon can easily be said about Madison team. With them, they will with them out about that. Closer to play up spot, but no sugar about that. Now you blame Monahan for 8 Madison, and you laugh at me when you said Madison plus 6. No, I don't laugh at you. What I said to you, Patrick, when you said one thing about a specific players, you don't apply the same thing for another players. That's my point behind that. I just back to you about this. That's it. That's all. One you said to me, Kovacevic is the one should be in the lineup because he's plus 6. Now I said to you, but what about the minus 10 for Monahan? How many game and play you see Monahan on defensive zone coverage got beat? That my point is that everything you apply to someone, use the same thing for other players. That's simple. For you, Shamanen was a player who would be a bottom 6 at 20% center at the like at 30 years old. Not available as you think Patrick his cap also would be a lot bigger. There we go. Again, Manet did prove himself and then NHL. Dak is yet to prove himself, yet easy to understand. Patrick, we are 2024, 23, 24, 25. Whatever is dead, Monahan, and the past does not count anymore. I always gave you an example, Patrick. The number 11, Brendan Gallagher. He proved it, Gallagher. He scored 3 seasons, 30 goals. So if I follow you, Patrick, Gallagher, right? He proved it. He should play more minutes with the Montreal Canadiens and play a solid player for the Montreal Canadiens. He proven, like you just said. Feel bad for the Gallagher. His must now is not entering. Sorry, Cap. Yeah, but it's part of what you signed, right? How about this? We need to make a bit better. I would take Smackos at one of the time more coming in and free agency. Gary, you're looking to be the first star of the night tonight. I don't care the trade Monahan, Zeph, but we need a replacement for him to move the bridge. And Montreal did not have that bridge, Patrick. Losing is complaisance is not the way to develop. Marshall said today is to add do the right thing this summer. Think could push for playoff. Leon Renault, possible. I'm good. And I just got my new phone today. Not having renewable as a killer for young players. Stay around. Leon, Greg Bottoms, the same thing. I know Zeph. We are not going anywhere this year. La Ligue, they Pamplemousse commence demain. They will play more. There's absurd. Concession, maybe get a very good draft pick and player this year in our top. Not true. Ken Hughes never want to talk about a rebuild. So if they want not rebuild, why they trade Toffoli? Why they trade Chariot? Why they trade Lekonen? Why they trade Monahan? Just tell me this, Patrick. I think we did very well considering Allen and Primo was not the greatest this year. Caulfield and Anderson were on the measure down here, and Doc did not play. The guy Kraken draft at 50. Rickoff has 48 points with Kirchner. Bezos at 45. Another bad draft. If Ab cannot draft well, they will never progress. Sorry, coach, but that's the truth. A2. All right. You want to go to see the year of Patrick Aroux. Year and junior. All right. One with a Granby Bison. 4.84 per game, a save percentage of 8, 5, and 7, I believe. They have about 12 better goaltender and the QM that year. Better stat, better performance at Patrick Aroux. Where are they? How many Stanley Cup they did? How many trophy Vizina they have? And what happened to Patrick Aroux A2? The OHL number the point and any CHL does not count. What it counts is how many games you play in NHL. You can have 100 points and the QM, but maybe never going to make the NHL as the players consistency in NHL. Now said that, I don't say Mazar is better. When I said that, is because I said to you, we don't know yet what it will be, both players at the end of the day. That's everybody, you never know what could happen. You never know. You always let understand there will be an upside. It's not a EF sport, 20 franchise mode, and you can rebuild and try to win. Resign Allen is a current deal. Rebuilding while cultivating a losing culture is the worst thing to do. I think you run better when they come and under one coach run. All the team who run on that route they arrive for a decade or more. Patrick, I disagree with you. Pittsburgh Penguins. They got Fleury, Crosby, Malkin. Colorado Avalanche. They got McKinnon, Biram, McCarr, Duchesne, O'Reilly, Lenstagog. Tampa Bay Lightning, Vasilevsky, Edmund, Stamkos. Chicago, Jonathan Taze, Patrick Kane, Leslie Kings, Anze Kopitar. I just give you right now, Patrick. They all been that way, like you said. They all been that way, like you said. Bravo, hit the nail on the right head. Nicolas, don't go nowhere. We have something for you, my friend. Sarkowski is the best player in the 2020 draft. Hudson is the top prospect. Fuller at number one, Davidson, Beck, Rebecca, Mizar, all look solid. They are year number 2. The farm team had nothing. Now we have future players. They're going to win number 10. About future or what you just said is true. The rest are just progression based on nothing. But A2, all right? A2, think about this. Go get the prospect of the, I don't know, which team you want to talk about. Go get the prospect right there. Anything, right? Anything. Go get the pick they have. And now check how many games they're going to play in NHL. It's one of my point behind this is to you apply that with any team. You never know how he's going to return, right? If you can get 2 great hockey players in NHL every time you draft 10 players, so it's about 1 year and a half, right? So because you have 7 players per draft, 14 for 2 years. If you can get 2 good hockey players or 3 max of every 2 years of NHL draft, play 200 games, you did an amazing, great job on the draft. Have a good one. Randy, my friend. Coach, I must say, I like Amir. In the last 10, 50 game, I don't like him at all, Jeff. Yeah, 1 goal in his last 11 games, Jeff. You have a short time, the 4 goal, or 3 goal, and 7, 8 game. But Joel Amir, guys, in the last 11 game, have 1 goal. So he became back like Joel Amir. Yeah, but the Devils are stumbling now, like the Avalanche did. They are there. They are spent with a wet, then stumble again. They spike with Patrick Roy. I know they won the Stanley Cup with Betnar. Patrick Roy had 1 year, great year when he won the Jack Adams. After that, they struggled under Patrick Roy, and then he decided to leave. That's Patrick Roy. He left the team in August because Patrick Roy ego was not happy about Joe Sakic does not want to sign Kovalev, Radulov. Keller, last 2 weeks. Oh boy, Keller, welcome back in the house. Ownership should lower ticket price if they know their team is not going to be good for 5 years. Did you see anywhere, Mr. Hogg, Walmart, or any grocery store drop the price because for any reason? No. You don't go that way. I would say to you, Hogg, that way. He would say, I'm going to drop the price, right? But also the players have to drop the salary rate if they don't perform. So Gallagher, you don't have 20 goals, you're going to get only $3 million this year. So it'll be break even because Gallagher don't bring entertaining to the fans. So it's not going to happen that way. That's what they win and rebuild the same time, like the Avalanche, like the Devil are, Patrick. I think the Habs are building a similar team to New Jersey, maybe a little less talent, but better goaltending and defense. The reason why is because their top players have contract good about that. Nicolas, regression dans le cas du CH. They will need some size too small. Great point about that. You're going to laugh at me, Luciano, but for me, Barbashev is a kind of player you're looking for if I was the Devils. For me. I just curious like this guy. It's Friday night, right? It's funny night. We just talk about everything. I don't want to get a question, but I'm going to ask you a question that way. Just curious, guys. I'm just give you a curiosity. Remember, like I said to you guys about a couple of minutes ago, I said Montreal should looking for a player's secondary play top six. Tyler Toffoli, 31 years old, turned 32 this year, become UFA, 24 goals this year, 34 year before that. He scored like a clock every year in NHL. Would you like to give him a 2 years contract at $4 million or $5 million to play with the Montreal Canadiens next year? Yes or no? Yes or no? No paying out now, killer. Usually going to nowhere, even with a better goalie. Luciano. Rebuild is just a team, a bad team. Used to told the fans every even good team have turned around for season to season. Okay. Grand Fruit League tomorrow. App can be put on the closet soon. Finish out the year. Good would be nice. Keller. Sign this year. If he does not, what will the app do? Not much about that. They will wait next year to sign him. Quiz use Lane Hudson for that. Lane Hudson guy don't go nowhere. Don't be shocked. Hudson don't go nowhere. Like he's not going to change our organization. See how things go this summer. Not too long, coach. Don't say that. See goes the this summer. Coach, name me the NHL most perfect team currently. Pierre Martin. Now, I will say to you, Pierre Martin, I cannot tell you the most perfect team, right? But I will say to you, the build team when you need a great goaltender, right? Great defenseman, and good, stronger, and elite players forward. One team is called the Boston Bruins. In my opinion, it's one of them. They have everything there. What are you looking for? You're going to laugh at me, but Vancouver Canucks are similar. Great goaltender, great defenseman, and elite forward. That's number 2 right there. They are rare in NHL, but they have specific goal. Everything miss a couple of puzzle about that. I would say to you, the New York Rangers are almost similar. Just again, Adam Fox, and then you can name it forward they have. Panarin, that's number 3. Tampa Bay was built that way. Vasilevsky, Edmund, and then you can name Kucherov if you want to. That would be the way to say that, Pierre. But great question about that. I believe with right move. Listen, I'm not saying that the app or the Devils, we are more size and goaltender, but with GM as management, the team is similar to the Montreal will be better in the playoff. Great point about that for that. Luc Leverson, salut. Need to others to win to complete my 8-game parlay. Wow, RDP, you're looking right there. NHL caliber defensemen don't reach their potential until they reach 25 or older. They have a few exceptions, but overall, defensemen take longer to fully develop. With our young defensemen, it could be 5. Great with you about this, Bobs. But the best of the best, they will improve quicker, faster. I will give you an example. Caden Cooley, right? Year number 2, honestly, play only 89 game right now. Develop quicker, faster. So, player like Justin Barron, it could become a 5 years plan minimum. But a player like them, like Caden Cooley, David Rebacker, I believe you can become great players inside of three years, Bobs. I prefer putting a knee down, a philosophy, and fight the getting floor for 5-10 years. Before that, years before I'm ready improve. Bob's coach, I get it. Toronto maybe leave. Maple Leaf, Zeph. Team 6 put the knee down 2-3 years, not 5 years, Patrick. If you don't know, you will lose the fight. En fait, il sent permission. For 2, Bob's, I personally think they are see a lot of regress already. We are a very competitive team for a wildcard spot without Dak in the lineup or Caulfield Anderson having career low. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes, but I agree. We don't make the playoff and see success at the 8-game season, a while, maybe 3 seasons. And Mr. Rick Bengal, thanks so much, Rick. Difficult game for Laval tonight, Rick, by the way. This rebuild could take another 4 or 5 years after winning since doing up, but you just cannot wave magic when the Queen's Cup Conference Canada. Here we go, Mr. Baz. Patrick, the color of an inch. Patrick. Just kidding. Just kidding. Patrick. All right. 2010 on 2017. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Patrick. All right. Patrick. 7 years. They have one time they went to the playoff and they lost the first round. Now, you're telling me right now, Avalanche was not a linear drop and linear climb. It was a roller coaster. 7 years. They went to the playoff 1 round. One was Patrick Roy that year, 52W. Then after that, Patrick Roy coached only for 549. That's it. That's all for Patrick Roy. Then he got 500. So every year, Patrick Roy dropped. Patrick Roy made the playoff 1 year of the 3 years. And before that, it was Sacco, the coach over there. And Sacco did the same thing. First year, he made the playoff. And after that, 3 years without playoff. So 3 years, no playoff. 1 year playoff. 3 more years with no playoff. And then Colorado lost the first round pick at the first round. And then 3 years back to back to back, second round. Patrick, you just tell to me right now. You want me to go with Tampa Bay, Patrick? Let's go with Tampa Bay, Patrick. All right? Now, Colorado did not put a knee down. They rebuilt. Patrick, Tampa Bay Lightning. All right? You said they don't rebuild, Patrick. All right. I can go 2 times, but Patrick, let's go for 2007. 1, 2, 3, no playoff. 1 year playoff. 1-2, no playoff. So for 6 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, Patrick, the Tampa Bay Lightning went to the playoff one time. During those years, they draft Victor Edmond, Steven Stamkos, and Vasilevsky. How it works this way, Patrick? They go that way. That's NHL. You can tell me no. The facts are there. Yes, Rick de Laval Rocket. Better all you want. They are still going to the choke. Love that, Gary. Alexandre Maillard, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the house from Montreal. Alexandre Maillard. This year, I followed two teams this year, Montreal Avalanche, where she won an order for progression. Best way in the world. Alexandre, welcome back, guys. He's been with us. He's really busy. I communicated with him a couple weeks ago. Busy with his job. I can understand that. And great to see that, Alexandre. Nicholas is in the house tonight. Welcome, Mr. Nicholas. Plays Gordon Hughes. You can do it. Have faith, Leon Renault, about that. Joseph Wall. And at that, others played the game of the lane fell and the laner claim what a long road, Patrick. Gary, for you, my man, Lucky, how are you, my things? And correct, coach, is defense, goaltending, name me a single good defense players on the Senator. None, if they are none, they should at least have a super goalie, not either. And I don't talk about the Ottawa Senator, Patrick. You talk about the Ottawa Senator, his defense goaltending, name me a single good defense players, single good defense player on the Senator. Jake Sanderson, right there. If they have or should be at least have a super goalie. Unfortunately, they don't have a super goalie like many other teams in NHL 4-2. But still, a team rebuilding. Others want tomorrow. Flame game. Mr. Gary is in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. Yesterday, they will look the first the three goalie rotation empire you to evaluate the goalies properly. Empire then to get out the shot streak. Nicolas, some reporter are saying that the three goalie system could be the norm in NHL. Patrick Ball is urging all three goalies. Nobody get the ice time they should have, mostly Primo. Adam Berger is in the house. Adam said that maybe bring Smith back. Riley Smith. That could be smart move about that, Adam. Hudson, two assists today. Set initial record for most point by U20 defenseman. Wow. A2. Don't say that too much. The boss said it will be. Good luck. If you want to put trade Mondry and Primo. Drafting Kokanemi coach Rick Bengal, who has the pudding in the net. Then next level would be the toughness for him, but I have faith that kid so special A2. Only plan for the cup. Drafting Galchenyuk. Benjamin playing for it. Was again. Buffalo 1 versus Columbus 2-1 tonight. I think so, son. I'll give A2. What do you have to know, Patrick? Nothing, or you build for team. Patrick, the story is the Habs have a way worse future que we have now. No Sakowski, no Barron, no Sakowski, no Hudson. You have to set 50% the contract to trade him right now. The dude has very light, little value. Suzuki Dano to rec at center. You are fighting year and out, Patrick. His contract look terrible then and all. Only six player have more than 2 years left on his Tony deal. Okay, there we go. People talk. Leon Renault to Blake will make it work on Henderson. Leon Renault. How about that? So they're not a real improvement. Maybe they are opportunity for the summer to trade one of both. We don't know that, Bob's. Yeah, summer could be another direction for that part. Patrick, but Antoine who of Golden Allen, who is your defenseman, Patrick, not good enough. Price as necessary go left. Only reason why we did good. Avalanche had to sign to leave 500 per year. Okay. I know you talk about. I got it. It was the NFL Anderson, American government and group of orders that would have been cut from the team for back to protection. Our player contract should be max 3 4 years. Long contract can be deployment organization build in place. Play one on the net. Where is the sage of the Hawkesbury? Money is not on the same league. Gallagher. Patrick. We're talking about the worst one to be one day I'll be competitive and making the playoff. The draft is a grab shot. Bob's, but having go to EPAC. Le choix de mots, que ce soit reconstruction ou recette, n'est pas important pour moi. Je veux établir un plan qui va nous permettre de compétitionner à chaque année. They played for 500 until 1 week ago. Shane Wright a Paisley de consensus number pick a slip at 4 and win with the nation now. Feel like coach and Patrick always have opposite opinion for you for that. Il y a no end à this négativité. De date, ça fait 3 ans dans la cave, fringant au bas du top 16. Combien d'années au bas du top 16? Dak Ajay put a wrench on this breaking season for Gary Conroyer. No photofolly, too slow. Claude Richard, yes, it's hard to regress when you have put the progress. Speed was overrated. Depending on the price tag, anything over $8 million for Tyler, no for you. Speed is a factor at the moment. Looking at that. Yeah, most perfect one is Dallas Browns, New York, Philadelphia, LA, Dallas. Not a bad choice for you for Dallas, Boston, New York, Florida. Yeah, Florida defenseman, but I can understand you for you the Kings. The problem with the Kings, the goaltender for you. Now, Toffoli have one season, 34 goals. He's on the pace right now to reach 30 goals this year. He have another year at 28 goals at 52 games. So I will give him another season of 30 goals about that. But if you think about this, he's a regular scorer in NHL, Patrick. Tampa Bay, no speed. Patrick, no speed with Tampa Bay. So Patrick, 500 and NHL does not count anymore to make the playoff. And at that, so thanks for all fun tonight. Have a good night, Mr. For you. That's fun fact. Jean qui débattent Scullyman hockey career hitting over the head with a stick causing stock fracture. Luke Ruffleson. To win that one. Thanks for the likes. What is the score, Amir? I don't know yet. CG. Can we get 200 Patrick tonight? At least should trade for Jerry. Not a bad point about that one over there, guys. We were supposed to talk about progression and regression. Good to keep this for NRTAP Sunday night. It was great. What we do at the end of the show, we are past the show time, guys. We do two things. We do the prediction of the weekend, and we do the quiz at the end of the show. So I'm going to jump in there, guys. If not, I'm going to talk about this for many all night long, and that will not be that way there. Overall, guys, it was not a great week for the prediction of NHL last week. But, guys, Nicolas de Gobi Bono, 11 and 13 last weekend. 11 and 13. William, for the first time of the year, I believe he has 8. And after that, run with 7. And most of us are 6 and 5. But Mr. Hug, HUK is only 3. So Nicolas de Gouby Bono are going to be, guys, he's going to be on the bus tonight. Nicolas de Gouby Bono, you're the only one. You destroyed the week, ladies and gentlemen, after he get out of the prison. Mr. Nicolas, enjoy. Here we go. It was a great run for Mr. Nicolas. Coach and Amo, they lead again at 100 and are top at 95. But again, 11 for Nicolas. Great performance for him. Congratulations about that one over there for Mr. Nicolas. But time for the jail. Time for the jail, Mr. Nartap. And this week we have a new guy going to be in the jail for the week. And I'm talking about Mr. Hulk. Time to lock him up. That's all, my friend. You're out for the week on the jail, Mr. Hug, about this one with us. So we'll go through that. And this week, guys, we have 13 more game. And on that one with there, for the game, I'll try to get back down here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get that here. And then I'll go with this one with there. 13 games we have on the schedule for the weekend. J'ai fini la première la semaine dernière. Yes, Monica, really well. Patrick, nobody, I look all the home team, Patrick, about that one over there. Honestly, I did not look about that, Patrick. I completely forgot about this. I don't think so. He was here last Friday about that. Butch, welcome back in the house with Regression. So 13 game on the program tonight. 3-0 the Jet over the Chicago Blackhawks and overtime. Wow. Everything like that. So let's start in, guys, for your selection of the week. There we go. We're going to see what happened here. Not easy game. Montevo should play visit New Jersey from Hog tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think so, Patrick, because usually I did the weeks before that, Patrick. But I can add the score for you, but there we go. We're going to go that way with that. We have Ron, Nicolas, and me right here. We're going to go with all game for you, Patrick, for this week. We wait for more people, like Luke, one of them. So what you do, guys, you did the prediction of the game winner game, and that's it. That's all. You don't have to give out the score. Just give you the final score. That's it. That could be kosher. It's not a problem. Not a problem, Patrick. So we're going to wait for a little bit longer. RJ gave us a result about that. Thanks so much, RJ. I appreciate that. Nicolas. Gary Conoyer, thanks so much, Gary, to give us your result of the week. Wait a little bit more. Je me sens que je suis meilleur que Jeff. Mon Nicolas. Wait a little bit more for Luc Lavorson. The time is up. But we can move on to the prediction of the quiz of tonight, guys. Here we go. Mr. Enartap lead. I apologize. I put AK there, but AK is not should be there. So I apologize. AK, you're not there allowed. About that. Enartap lead at 6. Enartap won last week with 4U and Gary Conroyer. About that, Luc Lavorson, CG, name it. Thanks so much, both of you. Give it to me. There we go. I got that one too. Awesome to see that. So we go back, guys, for the final step of the final of the Fun Friday night. Within the next 4 hours this week, tonight. I don't feel good about this. I think I forgot also Roy. I apologize, Roy. Okay, chat GPT time, Patrick Leblanc. Here we go, guys. Let's see who's going to dominate the winner of the contest tonight. Here we go. Which other NHL team achieved scoring 7 goals during the third period like the Will did last week? Since 2000, which team scored 7 goals during the third period? Since 2000. It's happened only one more time. Islanders, Oilers, Pittsburgh, Bulls, or the Bruins? Here we go. We didn't see Willie Snyder tonight. One go with C, the Pittsburgh Penguins. RG does the same thing. Go with C. Patrick go with C, the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's number 3. Back to back to back. The Pittsburgh take the lead with 3. Good answer. Following by Luc is thinking. Arnautoff ask Luciano. Then the Bulls go with the Bulls. Bob for the Bulls. Luc go with C. Willie Snyder back in the house. Willie Snyder, don't forget to give me the result of your score. Willie Snyder didn't get it. Willie go with C. Look like for some. We have 5 C, 1 D. Alexandre Maillard go with B, the Oilers. Nicolas go with A. CG go with A. With E. Wait for a little bit more for Enartap or anybody else. Enartap go with C. Gary Connery go with B. Here we go. And Luciano go with A. Thanks so much, Enartap, on that one.
Oh my God!
Oh, I need to get my my roll. But Enartap, you should listen, Luciano, because Luciano is right, Mr. Enartap. Luciano take the lead with Nicolas de Goubi-Bono. Both of them are A for the New York Islanders, and they are the only team score 7 goals during the third period. So congratulations for the 2 of them to win the first answer of the night. Here we go. Question number 2, guys. Which other NHL team defeat the Canucks with the same score, 10-7, similar to the recent game against the Wild? Which team beat them 10-7? Only happened one time. Colorado, Pittsburgh, Edmonton, Tampa, or the Islanders. Good luck, everybody. And up that. RJ go with D. Patrick go with the Islanders with E. Ron go with E. Nicolas go with A. Thanks, Coach. I knew I was not riding the bus this week, Willie. Alexandre Meyer go with C. With Edmonton. Luc Laforcade go with E, the Islanders. Bob's go with A, Colorado. Wait for in our tap, Luciano. Wait a little bit longer. Gary Cournoyer. 3 of them. I can recall it very well. Oh, Bob's, he said A, Gary get A, and I tap C, well, it's another with C. Luciano said A, and I tap. Thanks so much for that one, Mr. Nartap.
Oh my God!
But we should listen in our tap because it was C again. Luciano missed that one over there, and CG got the last answer of that one, followed by Willie Snyder in our tap, Alexandre Meyer, Luciano Graziano, and Nicolas Duby-Bono all lead after 2 questions by 1 and 2. Congratulations, all of you. Question number 3. Question number 3. How many times the duo Wayne Gretzky and Jari Kurri scored 6 points and a single game at the same time? The duo Gretzky and Kurri did 6 points. Exactly happening with Eriksson, AK, and Kaprizov this week. How many times they did it? 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, or 6 times? Gary go with A, 2 times. Luc with E. Bob's. RJ go 3. Nicolas go with C. Patrick go with 6. Ron go with D. Alexandre go with A. Save G go with E. Bob go with E. Wally go with B. Wait for enter tap. Minnesota score. Wait for enter tap and Luciano. A little bit longer enter tap. Doctor with D. With D. Thanks so much. What about Luciano? Luciano go with E. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God!
The answer, guy, is C. On that one over there, Nicolas de Gouby-Bono gave the lead at 2. Now, I'll be honest with you. This is my result, but I think it could be 3. My mind, I'm thinking, I thought it was 3, but my answer was 4. So I'm going to give a 1 point to RJ and Willie Snyder. They are the only one gave B, but I will have to verify that one over there. after the show. I think it's 3, but my answer is 4. So I gave all of you guys one good answer. Nobody anyway answer C and B. So congratulations. Question number 4 of the night. Here we go. Final shot. Which player below did not achieve a hat trick back to back? So they never have a hat trick back to back. Austin Matthews, Selani, Gretzky, Malone, or Michael Bussey. Good luck, everybody, on that one. Edmonton losing 2-1. Unbelievable. Maybe 5 in that. No, I know it's not 5. Fact checking. Same a little here, Bob's. Yeah, again, guys, I go with 4, but I think it's 3. I could be wrong. I'll have to open up my website. B for Gary Cournoyer. Look with B. Nicolas with C. Ron with E. Killer, welcome back with B. Bob with E. Matthews for Patrick. Well, wait. Alexandre Meyer go with B. Enarta with E. Lucien said B. Take some more. Enarta. RJ said A. Nicolas said C. Here we go. I think we have everybody in the chat. Here we go. That's clock.
Oh my God!
Whoop, missed that one. The answer guy is B. And it was Timmy Solani. And now we have a couple of people take the lead. Not only not Nicolas anymore, but we have Luciano, Alexandre Bayard, Willie Snyder. And then we have a goal from Gary Cournoyer, Luc Lafortune, a killer on that one. And that's what we got. And now the Minnesota take the lead 3-1 against Edmonton Oilers. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Last question tonight. Could be a tie game tonight. Some people can tie the game or some people can win alone. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Which NHL team has scored the most goals from January 1st to February 19, 2024? So which team scored the most goals? The Panthers, the Avalanche, the Oilers, the Bruins, or the Dallas Stars? Good luck, everybody. I'm trying to get the answer, guys, for you. And now it's bothering me, so I have to give you the right answer. But, guys, I will tell the truth now. The answer, guys, was 3. So, Willie Snyder and someone else have the right answer. RJ. So, Nicolas, you got a free answer on that one. Anyway, Nicolas said B on that one. Patrick Leblanc get with star. The E. Gary with A. RJ with D. Ron with B. Willie with A. Keller with D. Bob with A. Luc Lafortune with A. Alexandre Lemeyer, we said A. Canadiens with C. Lucien said D. Here we go. Let me check something here. My stock here, my there we go. Lucian said D, and coming question, did I miss 5 of them KLS so far? So about that one over there. And after that, Lucian for A. When it's not there, Lucian will score 2, and the third, Nicolas go with B. Ladies and gentlemen, I could be wrong here, but I think I'm right. I try it again. Guys.
Oh my God!
The answer, guy, is E. The Dallas Star had the most goal during that period of time. Unbelievable to see that. And then nobody got that answer. Are you killing me, coach? No, I'm not killing you. No answer, guys, for that one over there. For any one of you did not get a good answer. It was a Dallas Star and over the Panthers, by the way. So congratulations for the one win tonight. And that's happening again at the show tonight for the Frenchy Quiz. Try to verify to be sure again. The answer, that's one. And that's it. That's all, guys. So the winner of the night are Nicolas de Goubi Bono is the winner. Luciano Graziano, Alexandre Meillard, Willie Snyder are all the winner of the contest tonight. Congratulations, all of you, all the winner of the contest Frenchy Quiz tonight. That's right, you got it. You finished in one, surprisingly. So that's happening, guys, on this great Frenchy Quiz tonight. Nicolas, you got it, my friend. Again, this your week, Mr. Nicolas. You're the winner. You go to bed late, 1 hour later for Mr. Nicolas. What a great show, guys. We passed the time. It was a great conversation tonight. And hopefully you enjoy the Friday night. That's what we do on Friday night. No template, nothing else. We pop up as a friend together. You pop, you bring your pop, you popcorn, you wings. You sit in the couch, you converse with the coach. And coach is negative, positive, is opinion, whatever happening. Is a great time to do this all together. Lucky Friday for Nico. Nicola, about that one over there. What a great show tonight. I enjoyed each one of you. Hopefully, you had a great time. And then I'll be back tomorrow night for the game, 7 o'clock, and Montreal Canadiens play again the New Jersey Bulls. Join me live. We'll do another live stream. Don't forget my Frenchy in Thailand video. And then don't forget, guys, my quiz, the quiz option. By the way, guys, want to inform you, we're going to start a new Patreon, boink.com, Hockey Nation Live. Is a page you can contribute directly there. You can become a member, and you get some kind of stuff during that time. But this is a new way we're going to create more revenues, contribute to the channel for the Hockey Nation and the next couple of weeks. So more information about this going to bring to you the next couple of days. But that's what we had. What a great night, guys, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy it. Have a great time with each one of you. And we want to thank all the moderators tonight. Ron with Kings and Artap and Luciano. Thank you again, you guys, you bring. And don't forget my prediction of the 3 questions tomorrow night before the game starts. And we want to thank all the people. Click on the likes and be with me tonight again on the Friday night. Welcome back, Alexandre Maillard, my friend. We miss you. And hopefully you're doing well. And look forward to see you next time. Until then,
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Mr. Harry is back in the house, the oldest got the lead from 2-1 now. It's 3-2 Minnesota with 5 minutes to go remaining. On that one again tomorrow at 2 o'clock today Eastern time. Is it at 2 o'clock? No. Oh my God, the game is at 2 o'clock. I think it was 7 o'clock. That screwed my night. Wow, 2 o'clock. What's wrong with that? I think it's Iman score, Caleb. Wow, but now I need to figure out something else. I hate that. Anyhow, yeah, early game tomorrow, Patrick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, yeah, have a dinner tonight. I was supposed to have a good night too. Oh my God. Be well, BL. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half of what? Your 2024. Have a great night, everybody. Sweet dream. And I'll be back at 2 a.m. I don't like this. It's okay. It's okay. More time to do something else after that. Put the wind away, coach. Bonne nuit, Maury. Good night, everybody. Thanks again. Booyah!